So Kevin, how about that trailer?
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. That teaser trailer for Tomorrowland was great.
I'm glad they're finally coming out with an original story for once. But hey, it looks like a really cool one.
It does.
But on the downside, it's not coming out until next year, hence it being a teaser trailer.
That is true.
Why, Disney? Why?
Yeah. Oh, here comes our waiter. Good evening, sir. What would you like? You guys have stuffing here? Oh, yes, we do. What do you want, William?
Do they have Mickey bars?
Yes, we do, sir.
I'll have 2, please.
Right, I'll be here with your food shortly. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. I know it's fine dining, but I'm really craving Mickey bars right now.
No problem. They'll serve us anything here.
While watching the trailer, I know you did this too, I was looking for clues to give us some kind of insight of when this is happening, how it's happening, and so on. So, what did you see?
If you look in the beginning of the teaser, you do see that the police station is sort of, doesn't it look like it's sort of a basement-looking police station?
It kinda does, yeah.
How it's a bit underground-ish.
I didn't see any windows.
Yeah, it does have that sort of underground feeling to it. Did you hear the typing in the background as well? It sounded sort of like a typewriter. Or just normal, typing.
I kinda heard it, yeah.
Did you also notice in the beginning that, that the hat was a bit dusty?
True, so it's an old hat, but it was also a NASA hat.
That is true. There's a little thing on there that says NASA. I did hear that this girl's supposed to be, a super genius.
But why would she be in jail? That's the thing.
Yeah, that is really weird. Do you think that she was trying to hack into something?
Maybe, and we do know that it's somewhere around present day because, well, there's a picture of Obama, you know, the waiting room.
Yeah, Obama in the background. Oh,
Well,
here comes our food.
oh, thank you.
Oh, my stuffing, yes! Here's your ice cream bar, sir.
Thank you.
If there's anything you need, just let me know. Thank
Okay.
you so much, sir.
Waiter!
Yes.
I was just testing it out. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Have a magical day. You too.
Seriously. Now, back to the conversation.
Of course.
What I want to know is, how does that pin work? Is she in, like, is her body there and her mind gone to the other land, or is she transported?
I think she's transported.
You think so?
Because if this is supposed to be like a giant thriller where she's like dead the whole time, I don't really want to see that in a Tomorrowland film.
I'm not saying she's dead. I'm just saying, like, she's Sleeping Beauty syndrome.
Yeah, like the Kingdom Keepers?
Yeah. What I'm trying to get to is the scene that is breathtaking to me is when she finally picks it up and looks around and sees the silhouette of Tomorrowland.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if that's original concepts for Tomorrowland, for what Walt Disney originally wanted.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. If they actually got any, like, real-life inspiration for this film.
Because of Walt?
Because of Walt. Well, when they originally announced Tomorrowland, Brad Bird and I forget the other guy, found a suspicious box with stuff in it.
That is true.
And did Instagram, and look at all the stuff we found. It's like one big puzzle, and Disneyland, talk about puzzles, Disneyland had this huge scavenger hunt online and on the phone, and all for this big hoopla for the Tomorrowland film.
Yeah. Did you also notice that after George Clooney's speech, there's a little, there's all these TVs behind him.
Yeah, and it all shows, like, disasters.
Did you also notice that the lighting is red? Do you think it's supposed to be something along the lines of maybe a warning signal.
Could be, could be.
And did you notice the little thing of numbers next to him?
Like a countdown?
Yeah, what do you think that's supposed to be?
And who do you think he's talking to? Do you think he's talking to the girl or someone completely different?
I think he's talking to the girl.
Or a group of people.
Yeah.
And
maybe it was an experiment by NASA. You never know.
I don't think so. I don't think it's a NASA experiment. I think it has to do something with Walt Disney and just...
Well, no, I meant in the film.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't think it's a NASA thing at all. Because when they were filming this, they went to the Carousel of Progress and It's a Small World. And what do those two things have in common?
What do they have in common?
They were at the World's Fair. And there was a lot of secrecy with the World's Fair.
Mm-hmm.
And
that the World's Fair is supposed to be like the future of tomorrow.
Yes. So those are all combined with Tomorrow, and those were all inventions in Tomorrowland where anything is possible. I just want to know, what do all these things have to do with Tomorrowland?
I really think that the movie's trying to talk about progression. But speaking of Tomorrowland itself, there's also one thing that we need to look at, and that's the city we see itself.
True.
Now, what I see, Tomorrowland has a lot of clear water.
True.
And did you also notice that in this picture, in the area above her hair, do you see a little sort of train-ish tracks?
Right.
Maybe the People Mover?
The Tomorrowland Transit Authority?
Yeah.
Could be. Oh, it kind of reminds me of Epcot as well, because the original thing for Epcot, and it stands for Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow. If you go on our Tomorrowland Transit Authority, it takes you past the model of Walt's future community. Do you think that has to do anything with this Tomorrowland?
I think it does.
Because the original concept for Epcot was a community that is never done.
Did you also notice the guy with the jetpack that was flying by?
Yes, and he has a name. We have a name.
Yep, it's Frank.
Frank.
Did you also notice that there's those little cars as well on the bottom? Do you think that that's supposed to be like Autopia?
Could be, because Autotopia and the Tomorrowland Transit Authority is in both Tomorrowlands.
Did you also notice that there's two little dots as well in the sky? Do you think that there's going to be birds or planes in Tomorrowland?
I think this is rockets, because there are rockets in both Tomorrowlands. The Astro Orbiters.
Exactly.
I think we'll have to wait till next year to get maybe a little more hints at what this Tomorrowland might become. Or they might just keep it a big mystery. You never know.
You never know.
So, from a rating to, I don't know, 1 to 10, how would you rate your anticipation for this movie?
10.
10?
10.
10 out of 10 for myself as well.
We want to thank you guys again for listening in and for dining with us. So, if you want to, you can follow us at facebook.com/thedisneydudes. And where can they find us, William, on Twitter?
At the Disney Dudes. And one more thing before we go. What do you think about this teaser trailer for Tomorrowland? Are you excited about it? Leave it down in the comments below.
Does it make you want to subscribe?
It makes me want to subscribe. Anyway, I think it's time to go back to the theater.
Alright, let's go back.
Alright.
Thank you guys again for joining us.
Bye-bye.
See you later.